I'm escorting you.
What's going on?
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
What's going on?
Oh, what crime?
What's going on?
I asked you for your name and badge number. I didn't touch you.
No, you pulled your fist up at me.
No, I didn't.
On April 29, 2021, Oklahoma City Police received a 911 call. The caller gave the name Duncan Johnson and reported a man hiding in the bushes outside the Carver Transitional Center, a halfway house on South May Avenue, suggesting he might be stashing contraband. Officers responded and found Floyd Wallace Jr. a few blocks away. What they did not know at the time, and this matters a great deal, is that Wallace is a self-described First Amendment auditor from Nebraska who travels the country recording police. Welcome to Badge Done Right, where we spotlight law enforcement done right. If you're new here, hit subscribe and join us. Now let's get into the story.
I just want to talk to you, bud. Can you take your hand from out behind your back? We were just wanting to know why you're hanging out over the Carver Center, just hiding behind the bushes. Can you show me your hand, man? I got a taser right here.
I don't give a damn what you got.
Okay. Show me your hand. Show me your hand, buddy. You got ID on you?
Go away.
Go away. Why are you bugging the folks over there?
Go away.
Huh?
Go away.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what's going on, man. You got your info on you? You got an ID?
Go away.
I don't have to go away. I'm here to investigate an incident, dude.
The sergeant asked Wallace for identification several times. Wallace told him repeatedly to go away. So, could the officer legally detain him at all? Probably yes. Wallace matched the caller's description and was standing near a correctional facility. Crouching by a bush isn't a crime, but paired with a specific 911 call, it's enough to investigate. In the 2000 case of Illinois versus Wardlow, the Supreme Court said officers aren't required to ignore the character of a location when judging whether something looks suspicious, while making clear that presence in such an area, standing alone, is never enough. The court also said we cannot demand scientific certainty from officers. Reasonable suspicion runs on common sense judgment. But here's the half of Wardlow that almost nobody quotes. If the officer doesn't develop facts rising to probable cause, the person must be allowed to go on his way. A detention is a leash. It is not a blank check.
So what's going on? Are you all right?
Go away, dude.
I'm here to see why you're hiding behind the bushes.
I didn't get you. I didn't
Huh?
I just told you too many times to go away. Too many fucking times, dude. Go away.
Keep your hands out of your pockets, bud.
I told you too many times to go away, dude.
Keep your hands out of your pockets.
Sometimes you just gotta go and remind me.
I'm just here to figure out what's going on, man. Huh? What's your name? What's your name? You gotta tell me your name, man. You're hanging out somewhere where you shouldn't. You're trespassing on state property.
Go away.
Again, man, what's your info?
Go away.
Do you live in this area? Where do you stay at? I'm just asking you some questions, brother. Get your hand in your pocket, man. Your hands are cold. The 72-degree weather.
Okay, no, I got a medical condition.
Do you need an ambulance?
No, I need to go away.
Need me to go away? Well, I'm here to help you out, man. Figure out what's going
How
on.
about go away? How about going?
Where are you going?
I said you.
No, I said, what's your name and what can I do for you? Because you're obviously hanging out over there. They called and they're concerned. So I got to figure out what's going on. You're not really helping me out.
Wallace mostly stood mute. Most people assume silence alone is the Fifth Amendment doing its job. It isn't. Not automatically. In the 2013 case Salinas versus Texas, the Supreme Court held that a suspect who simply says nothing hasn't done enough to put police on notice that he's relying on the privilege. As a rule, you have to actually invoke it. That's worth knowing, and it's one of several places where the auditor's theory of his own rights was shakier than he appeared to believe. Meanwhile, his posture and gestures turned pointed. Under the 1972 case, Adams versus Williams, an officer conducting a lawful stop who reasonably believes a person is armed and dangerous may conduct a limited protective search for weapons and for that purpose only.
Like I said, I'm just here to figure out, the sooner you tell me what's going on, the sooner I can get out of your hair. You understand that? Can you take your hand out of your pocket? No? Okay. You got any mental health issues that we should know? I don't understand why you're trying to like be so sneaky by putting your hands in your pockets, trying to make me on edge, brother. I don't understand.
I told you to go away.
Well, I don't have to go away. I'm here to investigate something. The sooner you help me, I'll get out of your way. You see what I'm saying? So you got your ID with you? Are you on drugs right now? Is that what's going on? Are you having a mental health issue where you're starting to break down? I'm just here to help you out, man. And those folks were concerned because you're hiding behind bushes. They think you're high or something. You know what I mean? So can you take your hand out of your pocket? Give me some ID so I could verify who you are and let you go? Take your hand out of your pocket if you're going to get any closer to me. Are you grabbing for your ID? Is that what you're grabbing?
Shit!
What are you doing? What's going on, man? We're just trying to figure out what's going on. You're acting really squirrely, bro. You got your ID with you? Why are you hanging out over here?
Don't walk up behind me. I told you guys to go away. Stay in my range.
We just need your ID, brother, to figure out who you are.
Stay in my range. Stay in my line of sight. I don't like to walk up behind me.
Hey, do we have any charges?
No, he was just hanging over there, hiding behind the buildings.
So he just needs to leave the property.
Right.
Okay. So we got to call him. We got a trespassing complaint.
Right.
So where are you going?
He doesn't want to answer any questions.
Okay.
So the thing is, the Carver Center over there, they don't want you back on property. They'll sign trespassing tickets. Okay? You understand that?
Let's just have a staring contest.
Right. I mean, that's all I'm saying. That state property over there, stop reaching behind you, bro.
Do you have any weapons?
Why do you keep reaching behind you, grabbing for stuff, man?
Back itches.
Back itches? Yeah, it looks bad when you do that. You know that, right?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter?
No,
Okay.
my back actually does itch. Bro.
Okay, we'll scratch it because you're wearing a bunch of heavy clothes. You're sweating in 72-degree weather. So the sooner you acknowledge that you're not supposed to go back to that property, the sooner we can just...
He doesn't want to acknowledge. He just wants to get something on video for YouTube.
Okay. Well, just so you know, I've said it on video. You're being recorded also. So don't go back over to that property. Are you cool with that?
Badge number.
Have a nice day, sir.
What's your name and
Just
badge
walk
number?
away.
What's your name and badge number?
Miller 1582.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What's that for? What's that for? What's that for?
Don't
What are you
touch
doing?
it. Don't
What are you
touch
doing?
it, bro.
What are you doing?
Don't touch it.
Bye-bye. Go away.
I'm asking for your name and badge number.
We don't have to give that. Bye-bye. Don't. What are you
What's your
doing?
name and badge number, dude?
Back off.
Go in your car.
Back off.
I'm escorting you.
Then the second sergeant, Sergeant Forbes, shoved Wallace to the ground, cuffed him, and said he'd attempted to assault him. Wallace denies raising a fist. Under Oklahoma law, Title 21, Section 641, assault is a willful and unlawful attempt or offer, with force or violence, to do bodily hurt to another. Words alone don't get you there. It takes an overt act. Now watch two standards collide. The constitutional test comes from the 1989 case Graham versus Connor. Force is judged from the perspective of a reasonable officer on the scene, not with the 20/20 vision of hindsight. And the court said plainly that not every push or shove violates the Fourth Amendment. That is a forgiving standard. Under it, a court might well find this shove constitutional. But there is a second standard, and it is stricter, the department's own. In the 2010 case, Morales versus City of Oklahoma City, the Oklahoma Supreme Court spelled out what the OKC Police Department's manual actually requires. Only force that is reasonable and necessary. And reasonably necessary is defined as force used when every other reasonable means has been exhausted, or would clearly be ineffective. That is the crux of this entire story. A thing can clear the constitutional floor and still fall beneath the professional standard. Constitutional is not a synonym for correct. And watching this footage, it is hard to argue that every other reasonable means had been exhausted.
What's going on?
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
What's going
Oh,
on?
what crime?
What's going on?
I asked you for your name and badge number. I didn't touch you.
No, you pulled your fist up at me.
No, I didn't.
You approached me. You were going to attack.
No, I wasn't. I was actually.
Okay, now you're under investigative detention. Okay? Now we're going to determine who you are and why you're approaching a police officer with a fist.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, it's all on video. You can complain all you want to.
Well, Mr. I told you to go back to your car.
I'm going to double lock these cuffs so they don't get any tighter.
Do you have any weapons on you we should know about, man? Any guns, drugs, knives, bombs, grenades?
Am I being detained for a crime?
Yes, you're being detained for investigative detention.
What's that?
It's called investigation. Do you know what investigation means?
About to murder.
It means we're going to investigate whether you did commit a crime.
Raising a fist could be...
Raising a fist and approaching an officer is a threatening manner.
No, I'm not.
That's called assault.
No, I didn't assault you.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Roll
Sit
over,
up.
man. Sit up.
Stand
On your
up.
butt.
On your butt. Go inside.
Stand up.
Up.
Spread your feet. Spread your feet. Spread your feet.
I can't spread my feet, man. You. Hey, can you grab my phone?
Nope. He's going to stay back there.
Put it with your shoe. I'm going to put it in
Put
your
it in my
shoe.
hand. You put it in my hand.
No.
You put it in my hand.
No.
You violated my rights, man.
No, we're not.
Yeah, you are.
Walk this way.
My shoe, dude.
We'll get your shoe. We will get your property.
Grab my shoe, man. Obviously, I'm exercising my First Amendment right. Action name and badge number. I told you to go back to your car.
I don't have to give you my name and badge number. I don't have to go back to my car. You approached me with a fist.
Nope. I didn't
Yes.
touch you. Didn't assault you, dude.
I was
I was no threat to you. I told you to action name and badge
No,
number.
you were a threat to me.
No, I'm not. How am
I was walking away from you. You came at me with a fist as I was walking away.
Hey, guys, step back over there, please.
I'm not with that working dealer.
Can you get my shoe, dude?
Yeah, we'll get it. You're not going to jail yet. Do you have identification?
Under protest and arrest, I'll give you my information. My name is Floyd Wallace Jr. You said I wasn't committing a crime, so my name is Floyd Wallace Jr. 12/17/1995. Always gonna give you my name under protest and arrest. That's it.
Floyd Wallace.
Floyd Wallace Jr. Everything in the detective.
to this disturbance call. 23 and Block on North Grand Boulevard. There's two homeless males that are fighting in the
I
southwest
don't know why you
corner.
pushed me. You should have come back to your car, man.
Because you were attacking me.
No, I attacked you?
Yeah.
Did I make contact with you? You pushed me, dude.
I stopped you before you did. Move your foot. I'm going to close the door.
It's all on live, bro. I'm live on YouTube, dude.
40 dispatch. I'm the supervisor on scene. I know they're trying to provoke an incident, but as I turned away, and keep your cameras rolling, as I turned around, he came at me with a fist.
He kept going here, reaching here.
Yeah, he was doing that on purpose.
Incite.
One item, 102.
Yeah, and all these guys are trying to do a YouTube thing.
One male, I guess.
Wallace was arrested and held overnight, charged with obstructing by disobeying a lawful command. Then the story turned strange. On May 5th, 2021, Oklahoma County prosecutors filed misdemeanor charges against Wallace and two other men, Timothy Harper and Patrick Roth. A police affidavit alleged the three had conspired to place a false 911 call, with Harper making it from Roth's phone under a fake name, to manufacture a police encounter they could film. And here is where this channel is going to do something a lot of channels won't. Those are allegations in an affidavit. That is one side's account, untested in front of a jury. The charges were misdemeanors, not felonies. Patrick Roth publicly said he was innocent. Timothy Harper's earlier case, from 2019, was dismissed outright. And after searching, we could not confirm how these charges were ultimately resolved. So we are not going to tell you these men are guilty, because we don't know that, and neither does anyone who hasn't read the final court record. If you have it, drop it in the comments and we'll pin it. Here's why this one is worth your 12 minutes. Two sergeants stood on the same stretch of sidewalk, in front of the same man, taking the same provocation. The first one absorbed it. He asked his questions, he kept his voice flat, he let the hostility pass through him without converting it into force. He had lawful openings to escalate. Wardlow gave him one, Adams versus Williams gave him another, and he declined every single one of them. Nobody gave him a medal. From the outside, it looks like nothing happening, which is exactly what good policing usually looks like. The second sergeant ended it in about a second and a half, and a court may well say that second and a half was constitutional. That's the uncomfortable part, and we're not going to hide from it. The Fourth Amendment sets a floor. It does not set a target. Graham versus Connor asks whether you could. The manual in that officer's own department asks whether you should. An officer who only ever answers the first question is doing the legal minimum and calling it the job. We're also not going to pretend the man on the ground was a saint. If the allegations hold up, he and two others engineered this whole thing for footage. But allegations are not verdicts, and this channel does not hand down convictions the courts haven't. What we can say is simpler and harder. Nobody forced the first sergeant to stay calm. There was no camera he was performing for, no supervisor watching, no policy that would have punished him for reaching for force a whole lot sooner. He just didn't. That's the story. Not the shove, the 20 minutes before it. That's the story out of Oklahoma City. Proof that good policing isn't the exception, it's a choice officers make every single day. Subscribe, stay sharp, and remember, accountability works both ways. I'll see you in the next story.